Welcome to The Grind with Dr. McKenzie. I am Dr. McKenzie, and today I'm here to lead us in a conversation. Today we are going to talk about trust. Trust is the currency that we often waste in our pursuit of upward mobility. How many times have you wrongfully put your trust in a person? How many times have you trusted in a man or trusted in a woman only to be deceived? And so today we're going to have this crucial conversation about trust and about, do people really change? And so point number one is the illusion of change. I'm here to let you know that people do not change. They are who they are. And when people show you who they are, believe them. This is something that I had to learn the hard way. There's a story about the frog and the scorpion. You may have heard it. There's a scorpion that goes up to a frog, and the scorpion says, "Let me hop onto your back as you hop across the lake." The frog says, "I'm not gonna do that, because when we get halfway across, you're gonna sting me and I'm going to die." The scorpion says, "Why would I do that? If I sting you, we both drown. I wouldn't do that." And so the frog believes in the scorpion, allows the scorpion on his back, begins to jump across the lake, and when they get halfway across, the scorpion stings the frog. The frog, as he's dying and sinking and drowning, he looks at the scorpion and says, "Why did you do that? We're both going to drown." The scorpion says, "It's in my nature." And there are some of you who you keep letting people on your back. You keep trying to help them across the lake. You are not realizing that it's in their nature. You want them to change. You want them to be better. You want them to be different. You want her to get her act together. You want him to stop being so trifling and conniving, but it's in their nature. And so what you've got to learn to do is to stop trusting, stop believing, stop expecting, stop wanting them to change, and understand that it's in their nature. And that leads us to point number two, which is self-preservation. How many times have we not listened to our instincts, not listened to our intuition? How many times have we doubted our own self? You saw all the signs that you shouldn't trust this person, but you dismissed it. You figured, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt. You and I, we have this thing on the inside of us. It helps us to self-preserve. This is what we used when we evaded lions and tigers. There's something on the inside of us that says danger. There's something on the inside of us that lets us know when a situation is not right. You suspected it. You knew something was fishy. You knew that his actions were a little shady. You can tell it by the way she responded. You knew it. You heard it. That voice on the inside of you, whether you want to call it your conscience or your gut or intuition or the spirit, whatever you want to call that voice, it's there by nature. Self-preservation is not an act of selfishness. It's an act of survival. Nature has designed you to survive. Listen to the voice on the inside. I paid the price. I have lost tens of thousands of dollars. I've wasted years of my life because I didn't listen to my own instincts. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Believe you can and you're halfway there. But remember, trust your instincts, for they are often whispered truths that others may overlook." Point number three, the power of discernment. We are here so that we can help you to harness the power of discernment, because this is that beacon in the fog of trust. In our pursuit of greatness, we must sharpen our senses, distinguishing between allies and adversaries with unwavering clarity. Trust your instincts. Information, instincts, and experience equal wisdom. And so remember, people seldom change. Self-preservation is the key, and discernment is our greatest ally. Trust wisely, but never blindly. And remember that true greatness lies not only in our achievements, but in the legacy we leave behind. And so until we meet again, may your aspirations soar ever higher, fueled by the flames of wisdom and tempered by the steel of discernment. We hope that we've helped you, because as you start to rise and as you start to grind, people are going to come out of the woodworks with ideas, with plans, and usually their ideas and plan is a plan to separate you from your own success. And so you're going to have to learn who to trust. You're going to have to learn how to trust. You're going to have to learn how to listen to your own instincts, your self-preservation. It's natural. You're going to have to learn to think with your head and not with your heart. You're going to have to learn how to trust and understand that for some people, being shady is just in their nature. And so we know that we want you to know you can trust us. We're not looking to gain a thing. We've never asked you for anything. The only thing we've ever asked you for is that you continue to watch, that you join, that you leave a comment, that you engage, that you share your stories, because that's all we're doing. I'm simply a man who hit record on a camera, sharing with you my own journey, sharing with you my pitfalls, the times when I trusted in people and lost and had my heart broken, lost so much. But I learned from it, and now I share these lessons with you. And so if you've got a story to tell, leave it in the comment. If you want to join this community, for we are men and women just sharing our journey, telling our story, trying to help someone else out. Join this community by hitting subscribe, hit like, leave a comment, but most importantly, rise and grind.